So good
Yeah,
evening,
it's
guys,
right now.
and welcome. Yeah. So good evening, guys. Welcome to CCRL's test race for season 2 for F2 tier. As we're hoping for, me and Hunted looking hopefully to be on
Hello.
the comms this season for F2. So Hunted, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well, mate. Enjoying my time in lockdown. Putting a lot of practice in for this. Especially playing a lot of other games doing my work, but other than that, it's not too bad. How about you?
I'm perfectly fine. Nice easy day. Hours worth of work and I'm done. So
Try
So
doing 3 hours
China's-
worth.
So we're at China today for the first test race. China's not one of particularly favourite. I don't know. Right, one of people's favourite tracks. Just hate it with a passion. Just doesn't
I love it.
turn on.
I think it's a very hit or miss track. I think we're starting now. Yeah, we've just got our last driver and got a full test grid for F2 today, which is always nice to
Suppressor.
see. Ah,
And he's picked his car, so I imagine Lobbyho's Pie are already up shortly.
hopefully we can get this underway and we don't have too many technical difficulties, or hopefully none. Unlike
Yep.
last night's test race.
And with us in Abu Dhabi as well.
It took us to it took half an hour for us actually to get qualifying last night, and we ended up having to do a short quali.
Well, Spire does now ready up. And also, we're the GOAT commentator, so we do helmet of the day. so we'll bring you the action and the helmets midway through or something. Yeah, okay, sick.
Yeah. Right now I'm looking at F1 ASA, or ASDA, as we refer to him now. And Piaty's helmet's in the McLaren's. Piaty's got a V helmet.
Oh, my hearts. There's a couple of names in here that could be F1 but could be F3 as well. So names like Pigeon Munch could be F1, but he's getting a test in F2 to see if he's too quick or he's perfectly fine in here. And we've also got a couple of new recruitments in Bresner, SAS 69. Who else? I think that's it. So it's going to be hopefully a great race to watch by our provisional F2 tier.
Yeah, hopefully should be some good, clean racing. Obviously damage is off. I think we've learnt with damage being off, it makes everyone a little bit less careful on track, but that's what we're looking for. At the end of the day, and people have got to learn to not slap everyone off. I saw it happen a few times last night. Look for the first car to come out the pits.
And we could also judge their helmet as well, like how we done in Abu Dhabi.
You just start staring at them, don't talk about the laps. Is that a Renault coming out? No, it's a Haas.
There's Zydrag with us. That's a nice helmet. Then it's F1 Asda.
Asda.
And then there's a toothpaste maybe like behind him. Suppressor,
Didn't we-
that's a nice
Go on.
Abu Dhabi helmet. He's got Suppressor's got the Abu Dhabi helmet.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I remember that from our last comms. And I remember
Yep.
Zydrad, and we've talked about having a really nice helmet also. So who have
Saucy.
we lost from F2 that is now in F1 then? Golden Fast?
Golden Fast, and I think that's it. To be
I
honest
don't.
with you,
Yeah,
we unfortunately lost the mythical goat himself, Jake, and Senna.
they are now in my tier, battling it out in F3. Which is an absolutely packed tier.
Pyre's looking like he has a pretty nice helmet, to be honest with you, matching his McLaren colours.
The B helmet.
Yep.
Is he going
Pigeon,
out on softs?
who's first in track? That's one Zydrad. On the hard tyres, or I like to call what's a white fruit?
A white fruit.
Y-
Call it a
we'll
mouldy
say
grape.
toothpaste tyres.
Mouldy grape.
Great.
There you go,
He's
Fluffy.
coming in all the toothpaste tyres, and now Zydrad's beginning his lap. Coming down this first straight into turn or the snail section. It just depresses me going through here.
It's something he needs to get right every single time. Otherwise you're going to be buried in a wall somewhere.
Yep. 24.6 Zydrad, that's actually pretty decent. On hard tyres. Zydrad the mythical goat on the hard tyres in the Hassa. Through this middle sector, this is the only part of the track I actually like.
No,
That's
the whole track's great.
pretty nicely done from Zydrad. 53.1. And we get this pretty ugly camera angle of him going through snail section 2. Now down the motorway. That's a better angle. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that's a nice helmet. Zydrad is one of the top ones for helmet of the day. But F1 Asda's behind him as well on the lap.
I'm saying Asda's helmet's nicer. Oh, he's
Asda.
invalidated at the final turn.
Zydrad's
unlucky.
33.6. That's very good for a set of hard tyres. Tom. Oh, suppressor goes quicker. 32.9. Who else is on the lap? Tom. 76 F1's finishing his lap. Devils decided to go straight on. Pyre 32.0. And his orange car, his tangerine car,
I'm
and strawberry
watching
tyres.
the pass of Lawn 107 right now. It goes through the back of the track, going down the motorway.
Sorry, Kanye there, but Slackhead's done a 34 a 1 minute 34 exactly. How satisfying does that look?
That is extra points right there. Surely getting something like that, like a dead on time. That should be an instant point.
Oh, Pigeon's revving the hell out of 7th gear.
Lawn goes
Lawn.
second fastest.
Okay, Lauren.
Not too far behind Paeta.
Pigeon Munch as well is coming through the first couple of corners right now. It's looking pretty decent. Pigeon's 2 seconds up in his time of a 39.9. Race against Pigeon last night, actually. A different league.
How did that go?
Fun. I did come out on top, but it was monsoon rain around Germany, so yeah.
Germany in the wet just isn't fun.
51.7, that's not too bad at all there from Pigeon. Revs out the gears just enough. Puts in the overtake once he gets to 7th gear. Now down in the hairpin, 209 miles an hour. Before he shifts it down into one for Rose. It's 31, okay.
Oh, hello.
That's... hello, yeah. That's quicker than me. Pigeon does 31.6, okay.
Second. Who
As
else
they
have we
can't
got?
stop invalidating.
That's the worst. That's the
Taysom
worst
Gecko,
thing.
your favourite driver.
Ah, a man like Gecko, he's coming out of the pits on the soft tyres.
Onto the podium's also going to be beginning his lap now. Coming down onto this mad straight. It's very short. Shifts up to it, puts in 8th and keeps in hot lap through turns 1. Nice understeer. Puts it into the first there for extra rotation into that corner. Short. Oh!
Got very sideways. And he still goes purple. Jesus Christ. How have you done that then, son?
He's actually got a pretty... Podium's also got a nice helmet.
Yeah. Back end steps out from underneath you. No, Podium still goes fastest first sector.
He's still purple for the second
Oh
sector.
my lord.
I've had racing experience with Podium, it's certainly not fun.
Yep, so
pulls
have
away
I,
from
but he's about a lap ahead of me each race. Back in the day.
Podium maxes out at 211 miles an hour, okay. Lock up in the hairpin a bit. Short shifts. Oh, he's shifted a lot, that's so cool.
Left this session.
Podium for the last corner is going to be a 31.9.
What happened?
3/10 off his... don't know.
What happened?
Bresner, one of the members I recruited. Because I'm an absolute goat. Sartwan, this is purple through the first sector, just picked that up there. And he's Mercedes, looks pretty nice, with his purpley, bluish, silverish helmet, I will say. Shifts up to 7, he's not purple through the second sector, but he's still going to go for it. CCRL Vettel's here, hello Vettel.
Gonna watch my buddy Tasteful Gecko.
Okay, I'll finish watching this lap with Sartwan, and then I'll jump over to Tasteful Gecko. $114 miles an hour. They all lock up into the hairpin just like Podium's Sartwan there. Revs the engine out as much as he can. Then a little lock up again in the last corner, but here he goes. Sartwan, 31.9. Puts in P. Oh, he splits the Red Bulls.
Gecko puts himself 7th
Bresner.
with 32.2.
Bresner, 32.1. Just ahead of Tasteful Gecko. Oh, the goat himself, CCRL Ocon, the bottle job. He's out on track. Sa69, what a name. I recruited him as well. Because what a goat I am.
Recruiting everyone out here.
Yep, left, right, centre. Sa goes quickest for the first sector. Oh, daily short shift that. The hell out of that, jeez.
Then the number 69 car.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that racing point almost abused him. SAS 69. Coming to the end of the middle sector, a bit squirmy. Get the back end out like Podium. Purple for the second sector, sorry, I don't know how to count tonight. Here he goes round this corner. Oh, that was a voice crack. Now round the snail section.
He's becoming a man.
Saz maxing out about 211 miles an hour, breaks at 100 metre board down at first and now straight up to third. Okay, that confused me. Short shift, he loves the short shift, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So does.
Oh. Doesn't run out onto
He's
the
looking
green
pretty
stuff.
good. 31.8, not bad. Ocon. He loves short shifting as well. Oh no, he doesn't. Revs the hell out of that engine. Why is he not in whole lap like that? Oh, Shrimper quickest, 31.2.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, Shrimper.
How's it going today then,
Okay,
son?
20 viewers. Hello, people.
How's it going, people? That reminds me, I need to put the stream on. I should check the chat.
Ocon finish, come to the end of the second sector. 31.8, 51.8, not 31.8. If he was doing that, you can go to God tier.
Once again, should be off the game.
Yep.
CCRL Vettel.
Mr. CCRL Ocon used to be RSF on Verstappen, but didn't want to look like an absolute plonker racing as RSF on Verstappen. 212 miles an hour, okay. Short, goes down to one briefly for rotation and he likes the short shift and exit. Keeps it in 6th now, 4th last corner. This is looking a very nice lap. 31.6. No, but Zijad also went P2 with a 31.3.
Didn't see that. Who else have we got out on our lap at the minute?
Devil on the hard tyres. No, soft
Yep.
tyres, sorry. Oh, yep, soft, sorry. Don't say colour.
The mouldy grape tyres.
No, they're not the mouldy grape tyres, they're the strawberry tyres.
The palms are strawberry.
Yeah.
You got me muddling my
He's
words
on-
now. Watching DXT Thomas.
Oh, Devil. Devil's get the back end out. Max is out at only 209 miles an hour, Devil does. Down at first briefly. No, he keeps it in first on exit, okay. It's yellow flag sector 3 and sector 1.
Thomas puts himself in
This-
7th for 31.8.
Devil
Devil.
does a 31.4 in the Merc. F1 Asda is also out on track.
Hopefully he
Tom's on
doesn't
a lap, he just
invalidate it.
passed him. Or he'll be getting sent to Asda to work.
You can sign up for places like Asda at the minute for jobs. If you want to catch the
Yep.
coronavirus and be dealt with really rude people.
We're going to end that chat already. And oh, Tom's purple second sector, it looks like. Now through that, he's abusing the track limits there. Bottle job retires in the pits.
Clearly thinks he's done enough to get him, so does Pie Eater.
Pieter's in danger. I think Pieter could have made a mistake here. Because he's 11th, he's all... Pigeon's retired.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom gets all
Tom decided-
squirmy.
gets the back end out.
Not as stylish as Podium.
He's a 10th down, right, so Tom has one more run to do it. Everyone's starting to retire now. Echo's just going about on his tyres. And he's Asda, where's Asda? Asda's for his
Ooh.
first snail section.
Jesus, man.
I didn't mean that, I don't know what I said. Yeah, okay, cool, right. F1 Asda. Wow.
Epic Scouse leaving it late to come out as he still hasn't set his time.
Same with Sad also leaving it late. This will be F1 Asda's last lap of the session because he won't make it back round. But it's looking pretty decent. Oh, there's a racing point, got the back end out.
Been out on him. Oh, Gecko.
Thomas retires. But is that on track?
Enough. Oh,
No,
that's
it's not.
not him.
It's fine. That wasn't on track, it was a Ferrari going slow. But meanwhile, F1 Asda is flying towards the hairpin. Oh, he hops over that curve a bit.
However,
the gear's right out.
Suppressor has just gone 10th with 31.9.
Asda goes P8.
Are we saying that Pies
also
could be in trouble?
Yeah, he's 13th. And there's still everyone out behind him apart from Gecko. Yeah, Gecko's done. Promise you what this last run to do it. Scouse has began his lap as well. Who else? Podium is beginning his lap right now as well. Suppressor's just finished his. Sartwant's just started his, so red and board with Sartwant. He's 900ths down through the first sector.
Scouse does 24.1 in the first sector, leaving it late through his lap.
Yep, indeed he is.
He must feel pretty comfortable to get out of Q1 then, leaving it this late.
Oh! Sartwant's got the back end out better than Podium.
Better than Podium? How's that possible?
Yep. Oh, like, I mean, it was basically sideways.
Wait, I've got the stream open now, let's have a look. Oh wow.
Podium's 4/10 up for the first sector alone. This camera angle's pretty dead, to be honest.
Scouse gets a toe off of a Merc, which I believe is Certuan.
Thank you to the 22 viewers that are watching right now. My throat is currently going.
Oh, Scouse gets very wide coming up the final turn, but across the lines, put himself 15th for the 32-0.
Oh, he's in danger. Podium's also finishing his lap right now. He's 2/10 up as it currently stands. Scouse is out. Somebody improved. Don't know who though. Podium puts himself 8th. Warren's also finishing his lap 4/10 up. Pyre's in danger. Where will Bresner go? Pyre's on the cusp. It's all up to Warren if he doesn't validate this last corner. Defending F2 champions out.
He's 4/10 up on his time.
Yep, no
he
problem.
Goes 4th.
Yeah, so Pyre's out.
He might just be making a statement so he can race from anywhere. Or he genuinely couldn't put a lap in.
No, he could put a lap and he just thought he was safe with his lap time, but he wasn't. So our fastest driver in Q1 there was Shrimper with a 31.2. Second, was Zydrad in the Haas with a 31.3. HRC with a 1:31.4, and then our 5 drivers eliminated are Pyre in 16th, Scouse, who left it too late, 17th, Gecko 18th, Enzo 19th, and starting at the back's Tom in 20th. So
that's very surprising. Yeah, very surprising that Pyre has gone out so in Q1. I honestly didn't expect it from last season's F2 champion.
Yep. Bit of a shock to everyone, as we've luckily no one's AI's crashed out on track, so here we go, ready for Q2.
Ooh, HRC's coming out. Who else have we got going out? CCRL Ocon is also going out in his outlap.
Who's? I believe it's an Alpha. Out first. Into
Mhm.
HRC. With Ocon out behind him. On strawberry tyres.
And behind them, DXT Thomas, and behind Thomas is F1 Asda. "24 viewers now. No, 22. Just dropped 2 before my very eyes.
Oh, sad moments.
Sad times.
If you wouldn't mind, could you invite Enzo back in?
Enzo, if I can find him.
It's Enzo Holman.
Said he got disconnected. No. Can't find him.
Just type his name up and then we'll try and get him in that way. They can get hung up on.
I think I have found him. Invite to game. There we go.
So Ocon will be the first one to start a lap. He's destroyed the bollard. But he's got to put in a lean and none. He's doing my strategy in Q2, the copycat. So riding board with HRC then. Yep, he's back.
There we go.
.24.6 there from HRC, not too bad at all. And the hard the mouldy grape tyres.
The mouldy grape tyres.
Yep.
Hope Ocon isn't
Interesting
going to
one
set a
keeps
lap on those, so like a really
I don't
fast
think
lap.
he will. I don't think he will, to be honest. He may end up backing off and diving into the pits at the end of it. Where's he went? HRC, there we go. 52.9, not too bad at all for that middle sector. Another driver who loves the short shift. Yep, now down the motorway. Well, I may pick up a distant toll from Ocon here in the banana boat. As now HRC rounds the final corner, he does a 33.5. Ocon did set a lap, I don't think it was intentionally quick.
Nope.
Thomas does a 30. As my headphones stopped working there, 32.6 there from Thomas. Devil done a 33.4, so not too bad at all. Sad's turning his banana into a grass cut, a lawnmower, sorry. Once on the lap. I swear to God, whoever's phoning me has to go.
Comms is more important.
Pigeon on the set of her tyres.
So Presser goes second with 33.2 on a set of mediums.
Not too bad at all. Here we go. Pigeon wins the final corner. It's a 33.2 on the hard tyres, not bad. Sack had 32.8 on mediums. Brazer's out on a set of. Oh, I keep switching it to best. How great am I? He's out on a set of mediums. Zydrad's out on mediums. Enzo's gone again. What a banana.
Oh. Okay, I'm back.
Present, I believe, will be the first one to start. Suppressor's gone as well. Everyone, fix your McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It's another human who I have to find quickly. Bear with me.
That looks pretty nice and Bresner for that first section.
HB suppressor of 4. Yes.
I believe Bresner's moved on a wheel, and I used to race him in a different league. He was on pad like me, but I believe he's on a wheel now. So good on him for getting quicker and quicker as weeks go on.
I don't know what's quicker on this game.
Depends. I think it's a wheel.
Yeah.
More consistent.
Being more consistent on wheel, but I think you can go faster on pad.
Yeah.
Personally.
But then the motorway Bresner goes, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. I'll stop.
No. Someone take me out of comms. Please.
Bresner, meanwhile's coming to finish his lap for the last corner. That's very nicely done actually. Here he goes. 32, it matches Sakid. Time.
He just flipped it around at the last 2 digits.
HB Suppressor's back in now, good for him. Zydrad looks like he's flying.
What do I think he's gonna do? Another lap on his set of hands.
Oh, is that a Toro? Oh, there's a Torosso around the Shrimper. Shrimper's round. At the entry to the straight. There we go.
You're confusing all your words and you're making them sound like something else. What we haven't been looking at is the helmets.
Oh, we forgot. Zydrad. Oh, stay okay, right, get out. Like, just. Oh, Pyre's gone.
Yeah. Oh, he was the host of the lobby.
Yeah. So maybe try and get someone else. Try and get him in. Yellow flag somewhere. Suppressor's gone again.
Suppressor's left again.
So I was setting a lap on the softs. I don't think we'll have a restart, no. It may have just been a little lag issue for Pio.
Okay, let's try and get Suppressor back in.
I'm gonna wait until Sakid finishes lap until I try and get Pio back in. Try and get Pio back in.
I've invited him. I
Alright,
can't
cool.
get Suppressor back, sadly. Can't invite him back.
Sad came out on the softs, interestingly. Is that going to be a proper lap, or is he going to back off at the end of it? That's the main question everyone's going to be asking.
Trying to get Suppressor back in now. God bless you, young child. Easton, we're dropping viewers left, right and centre. We're on 14.
No, we're on 15, it's fine. One more. Here we go, down the motorway. Many passing people going to be overtaking each other down this straight. Now Sad puts down first, and now Short Shifts up to third. This looks like it'll be a proper lap here from Sa on the soft tyres.
Oh no.
Did he invalidate that? That's the main question. He did. Sakid invalidated 32-2 that was. Podium's finally decided to come out on the medium tyres.
Sarge get himself back as quick as he can. As his fuel lights come on.
Ocon's on a lap as well. Pigeon's, you know what? Pigeon's on a lap. So follow Pigeon for the remainder of his lap. on the
I think
medium
this is
tire.
someone he wanted to keep an eye on anyway.
Yeah.
He said he was borderline.
F1,
Yeah,
F2,
yeah.
yeah.
Quite excited to see how he can hold himself in the race.
Suppressor's joined.
Suppressor back.
Yep. Now Pigeon coming in to finish his last. He's looking pretty solid. Now for the round the last corner, it's a 31.9.
Oh wow! And this is why we need to watch him.
Ocon, where's he went? He's beginning his lap right now. First Snell section 1. He goes. That's turn 2 now. He's going to turn through turn 3 obviously. He's not going to go straight on. Now for turn 4, easy spin and no traction. That's when the corner tyre's gone again.
Oh lordy. Oh, getting back.
Get here. Ocon coming for the S section now. Looking pretty decent. Puts it into 4th for a bit more rotation. Puts in 4th mid corner to get a better launch off the corner at 5th. Red's at 5th and no, George just to 7th. Now this he's 3 tenths up in his time. So he's looking for a 32 right now. From Ocon. Here he comes, round this corner. You don't really want to be touching that inside curb or you're a passenger. Now down the motorway, we've got 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the session. Now for the hairpin. This is looking a pretty solid lap from Ocon here. Now through the last corner, will this be a 32? It would be a 32.5, that's what it will be. Good lap there.
I think it's going to be hard for people to beat Pigeon Munch's time. I don't think we're going to.
Podium.
We might see another 31, but yeah. Missed the back end out.
Down at 4th.
Fighting.
This is looking pretty decent. Sorry, can cut in on you there.
It is fine, my darling.
32.5 matches Ocon's time. Yep, this top 5 are looking close. F1 Asda's out on track. Same as Sa again on softs. Shrimper's beginning his lap. Quickest in Q1 will continue. Thomas retires in the pits in 6th. Suppressors came out.
Why are you
softs.
going out in the softs?
Suppressor's done the same.
Oh no.
Although they're just going to need to be in the pits for the first one. Sa kid's retired as well. Devil's finishing his lap. Sa 32.4. Puts him 4th.
Suppressor starts his lap on his softs.
Yep.
But Lawn on his mediums is coming through the snail section.
He's like, oh, he's lost the back end. I don't know how he's caught that. Now down in the hairpin, puts it down to 4th. First, I can't speak.
You are struggling tonight.
Oh. Right, no, anyways, Lauren's finishing his lap right now. It's a 33.0, he's out.
You're dead.
Unless
That's unlucky.
he's still going for it. Shrimper
We've got
finishing it.
Shrimper. 32.4.
Yep. Suppressor and CCRL Asda as well.
Can't forget about Asda. Big up the Asda.
Bresner's finished. Bresner is out as well. Suppressor runs the final corner. He's through at 31.2. Asda's next to finish a lap. As Thomas out, Sirtwan's also in danger from Asda and Sa. Asda's through. Oh, Hunted's died. Sa's finishing his lap. Will he make it through? Will he knock Sirtwan out? He doesn't even. Oh no, he doesn't knock him out. Is Hunted still alive? Oh no, he's connecting. So we've lost a soldier. So our 5 drivers eliminated from Q2 are Sirtwan in 11th, Thomas in 12th, Sakid's in 13th, Bresner's 14th, and Lorne is 15th. So an interesting Q2 there, as I'm going to quickly try and get Hunted back in. Once we load. So, on top of that session was HB Suppressor, who did finish a lap on the softs. P3 was Pigeon Munch, who done a 30.19, which was ridiculous on mediums, in P2. And then P3 was Sa, who also did the late dash and softs in the Renault. So I'm going to quickly get Mr. Hunted back in. That's never going to be loading into Q3 now. It doesn't work. Here we go. First driver out looks like it's a Toro Rosso Shrimper, so Shrimper will be the first one out on track. Pigeon first out, then followed by Mr. Asda. F1 Asda. There's one car still in the pits of Pigeon Munch, as it looks like it'll be a battle to see who starts their lap first between as Mr. F1 Azza and Shrimper. But Azza does win that battle, getting ready to start first. Oh, I'm on board with the wrong car. I'm great ammo. Asda, not as there we go. Up. It's for the first snail section. Shrimper's very close, so he'll pick up a bit of dirt air and a tone. For the next part of the track, didn't see what the split time was there, but it's okay. So here he goes. For the middle sector, Shrimper will pick up dirt air, which may make him run a little bit wide for this next part of the track. Here we go, round the second snail section. Is looking pretty decent so far. Oh, the legend's back. Hello again, Hunted.
I had a few technical difficulties, aka my Wi-Fi shot itself in the head.
Okay, as just finishing his lap. He's got literally no fuel, so he'll trundle around towards the back end of the lap when he's got no fuel. But he's going to come around the final corner. It's a 31.3. Shrimper does a 31.2. Ocon also is finishing his lap. (31.4). This is extremely close. Zydrad, what's he gonna do? He does a 31.4.
Of course, when I get my Wi-Fi booted, I miss all the action.
It's a 31.3. Pigeon. I'll run red and board with HRC actually, due to he is just about finishing his lap. For the hairpin he goes. He loves a good short shift, he does. HRC, this looks like it. It's a 30.998. First man in 30s. It's a good lap there, Hunted. Oh no, you're not in the session,
I'm
never
trying
mind.
to get myself back in.
I didn't see. We're finishing our lap here. Pigeon Munch is finishing his lap. He uses the rumble strip a bit. It's a 31.3. We've got 1, 2, 3 drivers in the 1 minute 31.3s, and then we've got a couple in the 4s and 1 in the 2s.
I'm back, baby. Oh, son, nearly got a 32.000. What are you doing with yourself, son?
Also, who out of these drivers, who's looking like helmet of the day?
Peter is up there. I don't know who else actually.
You said Podium's helmet had the Podium had the saucy helmet.
Oh yeah, Podium does have a saucy helmet. I'm trying to think of who else. Can't really get a good view on anybody's helmets because everyone's in the pits.
So now we're in the.
What about Pigeon Munch?
Pigeon's got a good helmet.
I think as we did last week, we'll get a better look at them
During the race, yeah.
during the race. But at the minute, Pigeon Munch is smashing the helmet of the day. It is bright and colourful and sort of goes with his car, to be honest.
Sort of. Oh, he's almost. Don't do a mean AL. Don't go straight on into the pit wall.
Don't do a Jake.
What did he do?
Jake. It was caught on stream. It was caught on stream. So Jake decided that the wall looked like a comfortable place to rest himself, and ended up losing a position to Senna because of it during the race, because he was checking his phone.
Did he go straight on?
He went straight on into the wall, and they caught him reversing himself out of the wall.
Zytrad's also got a saucy helmet.
Yeah, Jake's just put in the chat. I was on my phone. That's what they all say.
Mr. Chief Head of the Goat Society. And then Honey's also the Vice Head of the Goat Society.
I am Senior Goat.
And it looks like Saz out on track now. So it looks like everyone will start to look to come out on track now. And it looks like there's an Alpha coming down the pit lane as well.
Zadra looks to be the first to start his lap as he rounds the hairpin.
Take us for a beautiful lap hunted.
Oh, you put him there.
Yep.
On the sticks as he goes for the final turn. Down the start and finish straight as he opens his DRS to start his lap. Now he goes for a long sweep right-hander, which is a very make or break point on this track where you can lose a lot of time.
I swear to God. Sorry.
As he comes to the left, the podium skiddy corner. He hits the grass slightly at 23.8. Improves on his time and goes purple first sector. Now the flat left-hander as he lifts off a little bit. Holds it in 6th gear. Drops himself down to 2nd with a double left-hander. You should answer that, Easton. I'm not going to lie to you, pal. As he approaches the end of the 2nd sector, he goes purple again as he improves by 4 tenths on his lap. And rounds out the next long right-hander where I went off a couple times yesterday and there are a few slides. As he goes down the long motorway, activates his DRS. Wonder what he'll top out at. 210 at the very end. That drops down to first to get maximum rotation coming out of there. Very smooth. Looks to get a good line coming through the final turn. Doesn't invalidate. He puts himself on provisional pole with a 30.8.
Okay, saucy.
For the house. Got to say, Zydrad's helmet also. I very much like that.
HRC is also 200s up. For the S section, coming through the S section right now. Looking pretty decent so far. Within the limits, which is pretty good for his sake. Now fine, all he uses the rumble strip a bit. He's a 10th up, HRC is.
This purple 2nd.
It didn't show up for me, how sad is that? Yellow flag sector 2, someone spun, someone round, somebody in the wall, somebody anywhere.
I feel like the purple can lie to you sometimes, because it said even after podiums purple 1st and 2nd, I did check but forgot to say that he was 4 tenths down on the fastest first and 2nd sector.
Oof. But
So,
HRC,
Cody's.
He's got the rear end out. Oh, he matches his time. Oh, that's close. Shrimper finishing his lap right now. It looks like he'll pick up a bit of a decent toll from this toothpaste car suppressor.
Back up to 20 viewers.
Woohoo. Oh, Shrimper only just improved by a 10th. Pigeon just size lap.
Podium for 31.2. Puts himself into 3rd.
Devil's done. Devil's out. And 10th. He's guaranteed 10th. Ocon's a 10th up. And who else is As is 500 step down. I will wonder who will actually take pole. Will it still be Zydrad, who's now finished his lap, which is a 30.802, but as is meanwhile is going to finish his lap. Right now that's a cut and a half. I hope he's decided to go to Baku. 31, that's, wasn't valid. 31.1. I would have put on P3. Ocon's
That's
2 tenths
unlucky.
up. This could put on P3 Ocon. Could. Oh, there's an Alpha
Unless he
deciding to cut
bottles
the
it.
grass. Yep. Pigeon's also right behind him on a lap. That's very nicely done. Ocon crosses the line. It's a 31.0. It's all up to Pigeon. What can he do? Pigeon's a second up. It's a 31.1. HRC's decided to cut the grass. Yep, Shrimper's done. So that's all she wrote. So P1 was Zydrad. Was that out? Oh, okay, right. That was out in track. What a naughty boy.
Matt, no one likes you, mate. I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
You should be here tonight. Look at you.
Right,
Not even
so
here, not even willing to show up.
So in P1 was Zydrad with a 30.8, P2 was HRC with also a 30.8, P3 was CCRL Ocon with a 31.0, P4 was Pigeon Munch, P5 was onto the podium, P6 was Shrimper, P7 Sa, P8 Suppressor, P9 F1 Asda, and P10 Devil.
I was expecting a Pigeon Munch pole, I'm not going to lie. But still shocked about Paita going out in Q1. That is
Boy saying
the
nobody readies
news
up
of the
before
day.
I don't know who's lobby host. I think Pyre Major's still ready up first. So strategy around here, which I believe is a one-stop, medium to hard or hard to medium.
Yep, I think the people who have gone on softs are definitely going to struggle around here.
Yeah, they're probably going to commit to the two-stop.
Yeah, it's going to lose you a lot of time unless you feel very confident that you can pull a gap on the softs, or maybe are very confident on those two other tyres. I don't know, I feel like you can still do a one-stop, even if you start on the softs, but your hards are just going to be dead at the very end.
Oh, very dead. You can pit laps if the hards can make it to the end, but they're not got much life in them. I done science experiments.
You've done science experiments around here.
Oh, Sa's ready up.
Sa.
Oh, what a plonker.
So no, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but you might have to have words here.
Or Pyre, since he's the head steward.
Yeah, but Senna's the head goat.
No, he's a senior goat. Lefted's the head goat.
Ah. I need to learn the goat society.
Yeah, you better. So, I'll take you for oh, there's a Williams sitting in the middle of the track. Oh, he's reversing back, what a plonker. So in P20 you have Tom 76 F1 in the Ferrari on the banana tyres. P19 is Enzo Holman in the toothpaste mobile on the medium tyre, not on the banana tyres in P19. P18 is Taso Gecko in the Racing Point on the banana tyres. P17 is Epic Scouse on the Mouldy Grape tyres in the Racing Point. P16 is CCRL Paita in the Tangerine car on the Mouldy Grape tyres. P15 is Lorne on the banana tyres and the Haas. P14 is Tomic Breznina and the Toro Rosso on the mouldy grape tyres, and P13 is Sakid and the Alfa Romeo on the banana tyres. P12 is DXT Thomas and the Ferrari on the mouldy grape tyres. P11 is Sartont and the Mercedes on the banana tyres.
Oh, the devil's in a wall. The devil's in a wall.
Oh dear me. P9 is F1 as A in the Tangerine car on the medium tyres. P8 is HB Suppressor 04 in the Williams and on the strawberry tyres, and P7 is SA 69 in the banana car on the soft I give up. And P6 Shrimper on the mediums. P5 Podium. P4 Pigeon. P3 is CCRL Ocon, the bottle job himself. And the front row is HRC and the Alfa Romeo. And on pole is Zydrad and the Haas on the medium tyres.
So we've got the very back of the grid filtering in now.
I'll keep
Tom
an eye on the
76 from the back. Yep, I'll keep an eye on the back.
So we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. Oh, HRC just said give. Oh no, he's got a flyer. There's there's.
Oh, I see. Board's gone.
Yep. So but Zydrad leads them in. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, there's a Haas. Lawn is off.
Looks like Pigeons had a great start.
Oh wow.
Pigeons challenging for P2.
Oh, Tom's in the gravel. And Tomique.
And Bresson, no.
Absolute
HRC
carnage.
defending. Oh, there's Pigeons lagging about like a fish. But meanwhile, Zydrad leads them away with HRC second,
Ooh.
Pigeon third. Oh, there's a couple of cars off.
It's the 2 racing points are gaining positions. Like crazy at the back.
Oh, this camera angle. Oh, this camera angle's different. Oh, dear me. There's a couple of
there's someone. Devil again.
We're going to pretend we saw nothing.
Devil's gone.
Oh, there's a slipstream train at the back. Oh, they're 3-4.
However,
Oh, dear. They're almost 3 wide
Oh
into the
lord.
hairpin. Oh, that Toro Rosso was very late in the brakes.
Gecko and Enzo have definitely made the most of all the carnage that came out then, and made great starts, both gaining 9 positions from the back of the field.
Yep, and what goats they are, but Zydrad is in P1 from HRC, Pigeon and Ocon. We're going to pretend and never seen a couple of cars go flying off the track. Had the perfect camera angle for that. But this top 5 are pulling away. Thomas has had a flyer as well.
Shrimper is losing positions left, right, and centre.
Suppressor also has lost a lot of positions. Same as Sa.
They had contact at the start, the bottom 4. I don't know
It
about
seems
Tom.
like this top 5 have pulled away from Thomas.
Hi,
So
has made
Zydrad-
4 positions to get himself onto 12.
Okay, that's good. As now the leaders are having a bit of a leave on the straight to break slipstream. Podium almost hits it. Oh, it gives Ocon a bit of a love tap. But Zydrad started to pull away a bit. Shrimper 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
This early on?
Yep.
That's not good.
Not Verstappen, CCRL Ocon has to try and stay within this DRS range of Pigeon Munch to gain, to keep not Pigeon, podium behind.
Right now, Thomas is the highest of the hard tyre users. In 6th position.
I'm just going to keep an eye on that battle for the lead now, between the top 5.
There's plenty going on down at the bottom, I bet, also. Have a look.
There's a couple of trains forming as well. There's a train Thomas is
There's
holding up
just-
from... Sorry.
Yeah. There's just one long one from Scouse, and like you said, another one from Thomas.
If those two trains were to join up, it would be from... Yeah,
Carnage.
from Sakid to Thomas, which is an 8-car battle. Oh, there's a yellow flag. It looks like there's a Tom's round. He's reversed back onto track in front of her banana.
Oh,
There's a racing
there's
point.
also a point. Tasteful Gecko.
I just saw that over the fence.
Yeah, lordy. Is Enzo's now made 10 positions.
As the
Very,
top 5
very
just said
impressive.
goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
Fire's up to 10th.
As Sa comes into the pits, yeah, he's on softs. I didn't think. Even with the
Pigeon's
spins
way
and
up
all the
in-
contact.
Yeah, Pigeon's still way up behind these guys.
I don't know if that's HRC lagging or Pigeon lagging.
I think it may actually be both of them.
HRC just looks to be jumping in forward in front of Pigeon every now and then. As there's a
yellow
purple,
flag.
there's a
Oh,
yellow, not purple.
suppressors round. Sakid's going to stop. Not Sakid, Sa.
Yep. Personally, I think I would have gone onto the hards.
Oh, suppressors round again.
Oh. Oh, I think he collected Tom, who reset to track. I caught that.
Well, it looks like the lead's staying stationary, so I'm going to watch this battle behind Thomas. Oh yeah, overtake Sakid, gets past Scouse.
Oh, Suppressor's gone straight on again.
Devils,
He's on softs.
Devils also get
Yeah,
past
he's clean.
Lorne as well. Yellow flag again. Oh, he's decided to cut more grass.
Oh,
Oh,
People are just-
overtake.
oh, Piter!
Was Pite around?
Back down to where he started into 16. As Gecko has also lost a handful of... Oh no, he went around before, didn't he?
Pigeon's having a look at HRC. In turn 6. This top 5
I
are
think-
staying very close here.
Yeah, especially with DRS now, it's going to be hard to break this pack up. It's very hard to break it on this track.
Enzo and Sortwant going at it. Suppressors decide to come in. His soft tyres are dead. And gets a 5-second
Suppressor's
penalty.
sped in pit lane.
Oh, Zadrad's
Nasty.
back in, kicked out a bit. But this is looking interesting for the lead here. 5-car battle.
Ooh.
That was
HRC right up the backside of Zadrad.
And Pigeon's right at the backside of him.
Could be a move into the hairpin, this one.
Yep,
As
Pigeon
the
close
famous
enough.
AMS Andrew once said, it's hairpin time.
Look, oh, he's going defensive.
Ooh, HRC.
He's going
Very
very
aggressive.
defensive. Oh, Pigeon's giving him a bit of a love tap, but he moves out of the way. Pigeon's lagging about the shop. There's a bit of ghosting happening. They're ghosting inside each other. Pigeon does get the move. HRC's get literally no ERS whatsoever.
Yeah, HRC looks to be struggling with Wi-Fi as he's on one bar. Oh, as Ocon's made contact with him.
Oh dear. Ocon does get back up into third. Yep, he's lagging about. Now Pigeon gets through. No, not Pigeon, Podium gets through, so HRC's lagging. Yep. So now Pigeon's going to have a look at Zydra. Well, Ocon. So HRC's went from 2nd to 5th now in this train.
Not a good last lap. Or starts the 6th lap for him.
Yep, not at all. Is Sir Twant and Enzo going at it for the S section? Keep it clean, guys, come on. Enzo defends that position very well from Sir Twant. Ocon's lost DRS, so he's vulnerable here. Will he have it going over the line? He just has, I think. Yep, he has. Ocon only just got the DRS there, which saved him there because he would have been got. He's got it just, yeah. But Pigeon's going to have a look at the lead. Here he goes. Zydrad goes defensive to the inside of the hairpin. Pigeon goes right round the
Pigeon.
inside. Goes deep. Ocon also goes deep. Azza gets past Thomas, but Azza does outbrake himself. Enzo's also getting involved in this. He's side by side with Azza. Oh, Enzo's sent him for a hot dog. And he will. Enzo's also having a look at Thomas as well.
Enzo is having an absolute flyer, up 13 positions into 6th.
The lead's going on as well. Zydrad and Pigeon going at it. Pigeon's out a bit wide on the curbing. That battle's all sure. Pigeon's all over the shot lagging.
Pigeon's lagging. Jesus Christ, this isn't safe.
Az is going to go for the dive bomb. Oh, Tom's covers it off though. Tramper gets past Sir Twant. Pigeon's all over the rear end of Zydrad right now. Ocon's
I
struggling.
don't know where to sit and watch right now.
Neither do I.
Crazy. There's just so much going on.
Ocon, I think, just got DRS. Yep, Ocon get DRS again.
All within DRS of each other.
Now, Pigeon round 2. Going at Zydrad. Yellow flag. Oh! HRC's off.
Suppressor's retired.
HRC's off. That ends up to 5th.
Suppressor's retired in pit lane.
Zydrad and Pigeon. Oh, Zydrad shows him the door. Azza and Tom's going at it. He squeezed him off. Now here comes Shrimper. Oh, this race is turning. Oh, I don't know. Oh, now the lead is going at it again.
Oh my lord!
Oh, they're going at it. It's still the leaders.
Zydrad holds around the outside. This Pigeon makes the move and gets it to stick.
Oh, but Zydrad's gonna let down the inside.
Oh, there's carnage!
Oh, what's happened? Oh dear, I need to stay on board with the
Oh
lead.
no.
They're still going at it, these two.
Pileup.
But Pigeon finally gets the position. What's happened? Who's round? What's happened? What
There
happened?
was just a big pile up at the first few turns, and now everyone's sort of backed up behind the 2 racing points again.
Oh, this battle was insane for the lead here. The top 4 are separated by 1.4 seconds.
I think Zydrad's going to try and make a move down to the hairpin if he gets close enough.
Here he goes. Zydrad's going to have a look into the hairpin. He's got the speed. He doesn't have enough of it. Is he going to he looks down the inside.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is
Oh,
close
wow.
to keep it. Oh, that's a Oh, he's still got. They're still side by side in the last corner. He can go 3 wide here. I believe so. Oh, Pigeon! This is going to bring Ocon on it. Not quite.
Pigeon's lagging.
Yep, that's what I can tell. As it gets a penalty. The lead stays. Oh, Sir Twant's in the pits. Is that for a set of hards? Is he triggering the undercut? So, yep, Sir1's went for the undercut. Oh, this battle is insane. Oh! Ocon's lost the back end!
Ocon!
Put the power down a fraction too early, now he's out of that.
Which means Enzo can close down on him now, which he has been doing for the past few laps. I've watched that gap decrease.
Instead of Ocon could be attacking these two, now it could be Podium attacking now.
He is within DRS. Just
Yep.
gonna close himself in ever closer, as at the minute it's a Red Bull 1-2 Haas leading out in
Pigeon's still.
front.
Oh, Pigeon's getting McDonald's Wi-Fi tonight. Zajad try to break the slipstream. Podium's a bit too far back, it looks it.
Shrimper on Asda into the hairpin.
Yep, Shrimper
They're
up
gonna
to
fight it
P6
back.
now.
No.
Oh, Pigeon Munch is going for the undercut. Ocon falls him in. So the undercut
Is it gonna work?
And Az's followed him in.
Asda.
I'd like to think they're all going hard, it looks like. Yep, it looks like they're all on hard, as I'm going to follow this battle still for the lead between Zydrad and Podium. But
I'm
Sakid
looking at
also...
Devil on Sarkid.
Yep, that little battle as well with the two racing points going at it. Tom gets a 3-second penalty. As it comes out in front of Tom, which is good for him.
HRC sets the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he did unfortunately spin out.
Oh,
But he's managed to
no.
he closed up a bit now to Azza. Zydrad and Podium. Now we'll continue the battle for the lead.
These two have to pit now, surely.
Yeah, they need to cover off the undercut attempt.
Be interesting to see what Enzo's gonna do.
Yeah, because he is in a battle, it looks like, with Ocon at the minute. Pigeon and Ocon did get clear air, luckily for them. No, they both
Brett's
leaders
asking
stay
what's
out.
the pace of the leaders.
He's close.
Enzo's also decided to stay out.
Yeah, the racing points going battle. Gecko gets P8 off his teammate now. HRC's on Tom now, on Tom into the hairpin. Put it down to the first gear to get it slowing down. Now Devil's get past Sakid as well. This race is going crazy at the minute.
Oh, found it to go on charge. Oh, my phone's died.
Oh dear. Oh no, Enzo's disconnected, try and get him back in.
Oh no, no.
We need to try and get him back in because that's going to ruin him. As now I believe Ocon's got a lot of clean air still. Along with Pigeon, who's catching Pyre up now. That's interesting. Now the battle for the lead's continuing. Oh, that's a beautiful helicam. Now Zydrad looking to break the DRS and slipstream. Shrimper's on the back of Enzo now while the leaders pit. They need to cover off the undercut because that's already going to hinder them. Zydrad's in. Podium stays out another lap. Enzo's not back in his car yet.
I need to go to the toilet quickly. I will be back shortly.
Enzo's AI makes him stay out and Shrimper pits. As all the medium tyre runners diving diving into the pits now. Podium's round! Pigeon jumps Zydrad. Podium's round. No, that's just hindered him now. Now he's back with Enzo. That is dreadful. HRC's making his way through the field slowly. Again. Pigeon's on the back of Pigeon, not Pigeon, Pyre now. HRC and Tom go in that battle. No, it was Azza.
I am back. What have I missed?
Podium spun, so he's lost so much time now.
Oh no. Has Enzo got himself back in the game?
Yep, he has. He's got control of his
Yes.
car again. Luckily for him.
In second place.
Podium has to pick. He'll be out with Ocon. As now Pigeon having a look at. I'll keep an eye on what Podium does. Podium pits, yeah. And now Pigeon gets past Pyre. But Pyre does hold it.
Oh, a
gets
little
shown
bit
the
of
door.
contact.
So that means Thomas takes the net lead of the race right now.
Interesting to see where Enzo comes out.
Yeah, same with Podium. Pigeon's flying, his Podium's already lost touch with the leaders.
Zydrad's gone ahead of him. Podium's just
What
coming out
about
the pit
Ocon?
lane now.
Yeah, but Ocon's jumped Podium.
Oh.
Even having his off. So the battle right now, Pigeon's got a car between him and Zydrad now. So that's going to help him out a lot. Now he has to clear Scouse, Pigeon does.
I don't think that's going to be an issue personally. Scouse has been on those hards for 12 laps now and Pigeons are fresh, so well, saying that, the hards don't go out for a very long time, so he could be seeing a battle as Scouse gets all over the place.
Oh.
He's lagging.
He's got McDonald's Wi-Fi as well. Pigeon
Very, very
does it. Oh,
McDonald's.
Pigeon just sent him for a hot
Oh,
dog.
wow.
Oh, they're side by side.
Very nice move.
Scouse has got a tuck in. Oh, for Slipstream, he's got more straight line speed, it looks like. Oh, no, Pigeon's pulling away marginally.
Scouse looks...
Oh, there's
Oh.
Pigeon. That's great driving there from Pigeon, realising there's the Ocon and Podium. Ocon does a switchback on Podium. Ocon defends his 8th place, which is a net P3. Now Zydrad's on the back of this battle. Pyre slots past Scouse, but Scouse will get the switchback.
Shrimper gets the fastest lap of the race for
They're
himself.
still side by side,
35.5.
these two. This is hindering Zydrad a lot. Zydrad will hopefully... Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, there's a Ferrari off.
Oh!
Tom,
Ferrari in a wall.
there's
Oh, no,
an
it's an
Alpha.
HRC.
HRC spun again. Zydrad and Scouse are still going side by side. Through the S section they go. Zydrad does successfully get the move. This is his point.
Which is next to it.
Mediums. Yep, he's still on his mediums right now. Oh! Pyre's round!
Oh no!
I just
Not
caught
again.
that in the background.
Oh! Shrimper narrowly avoids Paiza. Enzo gets himself up into the points.
Yep. It does get past Pyre, who did have, which was pretty scary because I just saw McLaughlin. Now Ocon does get past Bresner. Bresner is going to maybe look back up the inside. Podium will do the switchback. Is he going to look round the outside of turn 3? If he doesn't. So, honey, it's been a crazy race so far.
Yeah. I can't get over it. It's just been mental from the go. 15 laps of spins, great battling, and the undercuts are proving hard for Mr. Pigeon Munch. He's closing ever so in on his target. Tasteful Gecko is now within DRS range.
Yep. Zydrad also get past Giz, which we missed.
Oh.
Yep, this is looking good so far.
The minute I'm watching onto the podium with CCRL Ocon as DXT Thomas pits to go onto his mediums.
Pigeon does take the lead now.
Ooh.
That's pretty. Oh no, that's not pretty early. Thomas is in a very good position here, just outside the points. Thomas is in for a good result here. Saz came out in new set of mediums, he's a bit far behind.
Let's watch Thomas on circuit. Hopefully he can keep up his momentum.
Gecko looks like he's going to try and stretch a set of softs here. His tyres must be absolute shot. Oh, there's a Ferrari off.
Oh, yellow.
It looks like it's hit.
No.
It's Tom. And he's deciding to wall ride around. It's not been a good race at all for Tom.
10-second time penalty for Tom.
Shrimper's also closing in this battle for the net podium between Podium and Ocon. Sakin does get past Azza.
Ooh. Is
there's
Scouse
three
coming to
wide.
the pits?
There's three. Oh, they're almost three wide into the last corner. Thomas, Azza.
Oh, Thomas loses out.
Here comes Thomas. No, here comes Azza and Sakid. Up into P8 goes.
Thomas, very aggressive, but made it work as he follows Azza through.
Yeah, if he wants to make those medium tyres work. Ocon's got a bit of a train here. The podium's
Zydrad is awesome. Zydrad's closing in on a Tasteful Gecko, who I'm sure he'll get down into the hairpin.
I'm sorry, cutting you, but Thomas does find a way past Azza into turn 6.
That's what we like to see.
So now Thomas, oh no, Zydrad gets him before the hairpin.
Oh wow.
Podium. Tasteful Gecko did get DRS, but that doesn't matter because his tyres are dead.
Surely he has to come in.
Ocon's pulled a bit of a gap to Podium now. Gecko pulls in, but I don't think he'll be able to make. I don't think he'll make the softs last, to be honest with you. Sakid and
He's
Azza
just
going
made
at
it
again.
wait.
Podium. Oh no, they were just. Sorry, man.
No, it's fine.
Thomas is flying right now in his mediums while he's catching up to Enzo.
Oh, Gecko's actually gone out on softs. 10 laps of softs around China.
Oh, that's a big oof. They can do 7 without properly falling off the cliff. It's a bit too early, but I had to take the risk.
I don't think it's going to pay off personally.
Yeah, I don't think it will either. As Pigeon manned out the pit stops, he did make the undercut work. He's pulled a 2.4 second gap on Zydrad in P2, and then Ocon's got a bit of a train behind him of Podium, Shrimper, and Enzo hopefully could catch up to this train as well. And Thomas is on a rampage. He's flying right now on the mediums. He's catching up, catching hand over fist on, what's his name? Enzo. The Mercedes are going to go at battle as well. Oh, there's a McLaren round.
Oh,
As
who's
round.
that F1 Asa?
And
Shrimper picks himself up a 5 second.
Tasteful Gecko's also having a battle with Lorne for P12.
The two Mercs are going at it. P9.
Podium and Ocon for P3.
Third one picks himself up a 3 second time penalty. Sorry for cutting you off.
That's fine. Ocon did successfully defend the position over Podium there.
Right now I am looking at helmets for helmet of the day, which you have not come down to.
Oh, as a 3 second pet foul, he's recycling.
Oh,
Call it a day.
yeah.
Oh, contact between Gecko and
Hasn't been
HRC.
okay. Oh no.
Shrimpers. Ocon's struggling on his hard tyres. It looks like Podium's going to look down the inside. He does a bit of contact. Podium's going to have a great run on him here. They're already side by side. Oh, he's defended it. Now Shrimper's in the driving. Shrimper has a great chance here to maybe capitalise. Ocon's weaving on the straight. They're almost on the grass.
Tiny bit of contact, I think. There,
Oh,
Shrimper's just watching it
Shrimper's
unfold
got
in front of
popcorn.
him. Oh,
Oh, they're still
oh,
side
there's
by
a
side.
McLaren. Who's that?
They're having an
it's
absolute
us.
ding dong. Podium squeezes him off. The Shrimper's down the inside. There's contact.
Oh no, there's contact!
Oh, I was going so
And
well.
Enzo's picking up the pieces. Oh my lord!
Ocon somehow still managed to come out of that ahead of Podium.
Enzo has made a perfect play on this as the battle has unfolded in front of him.
Yeah, Thomas as well. He's making a move on Shrimper for P6 as well. Enzo's are almost within DRS range. This battle's on up for the last podium. Gecko's also into the points now. Ocon's lost the back end a bit. Podium must be fuming behind Ocon, it looks like, and he's now within the DRS. He's going to use his slipstream.
This seems to be a very aggressive battle. Oh,
Yep.
lordy.
Podium's purposely went deep to try and cut him off, but Ocon's got the switch back. He's putting the power down too.
Oh, he's on the grass!
Now Enzo! Slipping in P4.
Oh, Enzo, my son! What's Thomas gonna do? Is Thomas gonna be able to catch up with Ocon?
Now Podium can relax a bit now. Gecko
Just
gets
got to
past
hope
Devon.
that Enzo kicks him behind him.
Sartwan's also put
Oh,
in
who's
the
coming to the
pits.
pits?
Is that Sartwan had enough for tonight? Yep, he has. Tom's round again. Oh dearie me, I'm losing my voice at this.
This is different gravy.
Oh, this is
As Pigeon
different,
Munch has just pulled out, it's 3.3 second gap now. I don't think Zydrad's going to catch him. But the real battle at the minute is Thomas, Ocon, Shrimper, and Enzo leading that pack.
Also, one shout for Helmet of the Day is Ocon.
Yeah, I also like Zydrads.
I'd say
you
Ocon
seen that
wins
one?
it for me, to be honest with you.
Let me take a gander at this.
Yellow flag sector 1 and 2 is that Mercedes of Zartont still going slow, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you there.
Tom's
With
decided to
Ocon.
retire.
Yeah, Tom's had enough. Tom's had a stinker, sadly
Yeah,
for
he's
him.
had a big stinker. Shrimper on a 3-second
Shrimper. For only a test race, this is something else.
They've been very
There's
lucky damage
Ocon.
isn't on either.
Yes, 100%. I think we'd see at least half the grid.
Oh, little punt there from little love tap from Ocon to Enzo.
Come on,
There's-
don't be doing that.
There's a yellow flag, it looks like there's an alpha going slow. No, it's the Ferrari going slow.
Oh, Thomas has got out wide.
This is
It's
Mike
Shrimper.
Shrimper. Oh, Shrimper cuts him off.
That's unlucky. Oh, Thomas goes up the inside.
He sends one.
Oh no, he's lost out.
I don't know what part of this train to follow, to be honest with you. Oh,
I
Shrimper
really
breaks
don't know where
himself.
to look.
Here he goes. Oh, Tom's got a bit of dirt here, but here he goes. Shrimper's could be a sitting duck here. Yep. He's pulled alongside. Shrimper is going to go a bit lower on the brakes to push him out wide. Great move there. Ocon's all over the back. Oh, Shrimper gets another 3-second penalty. Pyre and Brez are going to go at it for P15 as well. Oh, here he goes. Oh, Thomas and Ocon, down the inside he goes. Thomas pushes him out wide, here comes Shrimper. Thomas is up into P5 now.
I think we need to start talking about driver of the day, to be honest with you, Easton, and I think it's definitely between Enzo and Thomas for me.
100%. Enzo's up 15 positions. Oh, sorry, we need to stop there because there's a battle. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Gecko's round.
Gecko, no! Oh, is he reversing? Oh, he's left it.
Yeah.
Good lad. Unlucky to him. Hasn't had the best of races.
Shrimper is already alongside Ocon. But who's got the better straight line speed? Shrimper's got DRS. They're still side by side. Shrimper edges ahead. Ocon's late on the brakes. It's very close. There looks Thomas as well. Scouse and Lorne.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know where to
battle's
go.
this battle's broke up a little bit now.
Ocon's still going at Shrimper. They're going side by side, they are. Ocon's going to need to hold it around the outside. There's a yellow flag, Scouse is round.
Ooh, oh no, it's Scouse into the pits.
Yeah, I think that's
we're gonna get another retirement. Ocon is definitely going to want to get past Shrimper now. Unless Scouse might not actually retire and is going on to the softs to step fastest. But I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, both racing points within the pits. It's been a bad day in the office. Oh, they do want to give an update on penalties as well for us.
Ooh. Where would you like to look? I know Pigeon Munch doesn't have any.
Just go from top
Zydrad
to
doesn't
bottom.
have any. Zydrad has 0. Podium has 0. Pigeon has 0. Enzo has 0. And Enzo also has 0 wings. Thomas has 0. Shrimper has a 3 second, a 5, another 3, and another 3.
Right, so Shrimper will fall behind Ocon, but Ocon wants to. Oh dear. Ocon's went for the Daniel Ricciardo move.
Ocon has 0. Sarkid is on 0.
Thomas gets past Enzo.
Oh, Lord. I'm missing this
Presley
battle.
got passed by Pyre as well. So can Thomas chase down podium for this last podium spot?
I like what you did there.
I didn't even mean to do that, to be
I
honest.
didn't even mean to.
I didn't even notice until I saw the
How
name.
do you get that many pens? Yeah, Brett said in the chat, how do you get that many pens? I don't know, I think Shrimp has had a bit of bad luck. And I think they've all come from that final turn, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's not an easy one to nail. It's like turn 1 Germany.
Oh, but I'm not watching Devil. He's got a revving engine glitch, which will hurt my ears.
Who else have we got battling? I think Enzo and Thomas is the one.
The Ocon's tyres look like they've died, to be honest with you. 15 one.
He's just dropped. This Devil gets Sarkid.
Well, Devil locks up a bit. Oh, they're on the power a bit early and Devil's a bit squirmy.
So who are we giving helmet of the day to then, Easton?
I would say Ocon, yep. Should we invite him for an interview at the end or should we leave it, do you reckon?
I think we can leave it for helmet of the day.
Okay, that's fine. We need to wait until the end of the race happens before we decide driver of the day, in my opinion.
Yes. It's going to be a close one to the very end. These two have had incredible races.
It's unfortunate the top 5 at the start did get broken up, with Pigeon just pulling away and Zydrad just on his own, really.
Yeah,
and Ocon
Pigeon
making
just
mistakes as well.
It's been keep on pulling just kept on pulling a gap. I think we're looking at a little bit. I don't know, a bump up maybe. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Sorry, what did you say?
Moving Eastern up. Yeah, we're gonna move Eastern up. Moving Pigeon up to tier 1.
I think he's almost really won this race on strategy, and he's just had better pace on the hard tyres compared to Zydrad.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need to get retest USA.
Yeah,
tier
possibly.
2.
But I would say everyone else has been pretty even.
Yeah, definitely. I think
I'm
everyone belongs in this tier. Share about Pizer hasn't really gone anywhere. He's had a few spins. I think we might have seen him in about 6th or 7th battling with Ocon. Oh, he's actually gone off the track. Commentator's curse at its finest. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Poor Pie.
Oh no.
This guy's decided to call it a night.
Talking about how he's had a bad race, and I've just made it even worse for him.
I feel bad, as is had enough as well. Scouse has had enough. But this battle for 4th place is still continuing. Ocon's dropped off a lot. Sackhead and Devil looks like the closest battle on track right now. Looks like Devil's just got the legs on him on the straight.
Oh, Thomas gets an absolutely blinding exit from the hairpin.
They have started to catch podium a little bit, but not much, as we now move on to the final lap. Oh, this battle for 4th is getting close and close and closer and closer, yeah.
It's now or never for Enzo, really. I think he's going to be saving his ERS for the dive into the hairpin if he can keep with him.
He's getting not much fuel though. That could hinder him down this straight. Ocon's just lost
Neither does
touch
Thomas.
of Shrimper completely. Devil's on the back of him.
His tyres must be absolutely shot.
HRC's still going on 20 lap old hards. That's very good on him. But meanwhile,
Pigeon
there's
Munch
been
rounds at the hairpin.
can you keep an eye on the battle between Enzo and Thomas? But Pigeon Munch has dominated this race from start to finish, as now he's going to run the final corner to win the Chinese Grand Prix test race. And second place is Zydrad. Oh, Enzo's up the inside.
There's contact! There was... You were saying that, I wanted to say something so bad. Thomas has actually blocked Enzo from going in front of him at the end of all that. He's completely cut him off on the straight.
Shrimper takes P6, so I think that'll be... Yep,
Another
P6.
penalty.
Oh dear, he's got a lot of them. Oh, he's 9th, oh dear. HRC.
Down to 9th, oh
10th.
lord. Oh dear me.
Oh, he's 11th.
Oh god.
Oh, he just went from 6th to 11th just due to penalties. Oh dear me. But
Enzo should have had that position.
I would say I don't know for drive of the day, to be honest. Thomas made moves when he really had to, which was one of the turning point.
I think Enzo should have had 4th, and
yeah,
he thinks it as well. I think he's left the session straight away. Yeah, he's left the session straight away.
Yeah, must have left in anger.
Who have we got? Gecko rounding out the final corner to bring up the back of the grid in P15.
That race was crazy.
That was something else from start to finish.
If you want to invite Enzo in along with our 3 podium drivers,
I'll leave that to you. That was insane. Can't get over that. I'll go through the final results of this race then. In one we have Pigeon Munch, who drove a great race. P2 got Zydrad. P3 onto the podium. P4 Thomas.
Are
P5
you actually okay?
Enzo. Me?
Yeah, because you just said podium was 4th.
Oh no, did I? Podium 3rd, Thomas 4th, Enzo 5th, Ocon 6th, Devil 7th, Sarkid 8th, HRC 9th, Lawn 10th, Shrimper 11th, 12th is Tomic, P13 is Paita, 14th, 15th, Tasteful Gecko, and our non-finishers in 16th, Scouse, Tom in 17th, Sirtwant in 19th, Azza in 19th, and Suppressor in 20th.
So I'm also going to invite Thomas in due to the fact that Enzo's just went straight off, so I'll get Thomas in.
Oh,
That was a different gravy race.
that was stupid.
Right. So do you want to
Oh,
do? Oh, he's decided to leave. We need to get him in.
yep.
So do you want to do when Thomas joins? We'll do driver of the day in second. I'll do first and third.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Okay. Cool.
Is he going to join, Thomas, is the question.
I don't join. So. Nope. Speaking.
Oh, yeah, he
Oh,
has.
oh, he's decided to go again.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I'll do third, which was podium, and I'll do pigeon, and then if Thomas decides to start leaving and joining, we'll start. Okay, I'll just start now. So podium, we meet again. It was a great, so it was a great battle. Oh, he's decided to go again. It was a great battle for that top 5 early on. It's just you kept it nice and consistent P3, and you kept your cool, well defending P3. So how was that your race from your point of view?
I think it was quite an interesting little pre-season thing. Just see where people's pace is. Obviously, I know a quick pigeon is from Tier 1 last season. But yeah, it was quite a nice little battle going on, the 5 of us going along nicely. I think it was a shame the Alpha's tyres went off a little bit, so he lost out. But yeah, I had a little bit of an incident with Ocon, which was a shame in that first stint. He just lost the rear end a little bit out of one of the corners, and because of how close we were slightly, and there was nothing I could do, so I apologise for that. But after the pit stops, it seemed to sort itself back out, and we had a really good battle. I really enjoyed it. I think it was on the edge, but I'd say it was as fair as you're gonna get, really. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and then just brought it home after, sadly, he lost a bit of traction out of the hairpin, and the battle had ended. It would have been nice to have gone all the way to the end with it, but that was it. But yeah, Zydrad and Pigeon were just gone in that second stint, so congrats to them.
Yep, indeed. So, moving on to next week, which I believe you'll still be testing F2 around USA. And USA, so do you think you can do anything around there? Or do you think you'll just stay near the podium again?
Yes, sorry, where are we next week?
USA.
USA. It'll probably be much the same. It might be the 5 of us. I think there was a couple of other guys as well that had some pace, so it might be even a bigger of a battle. But this game is a bit of slipstream trains, so probably more of the same. But I hope it has the action again.
Okay, well, congrats on your third place, and hope to see you
Cheers.
again next week. So, Hunter, do you want to do second place of Zydrad?
Great race by you, yourself. Clean racing all the way through. Sadly lost out to Pigeon after the pit stops. Tell us how the race went for you.
Quite a good quali. Obviously, was it pole position? Yeah, it was. Had great battles with HRC and Mr. Pigeon Munch himself, and I was trying my best to hold that first place, and then the undercut was way too powerful. I should have thought about that. Didn't really think about that. And then that was basically all she wrote. I'm quite happy with my performance. Bear in mind that Mr. Pigeon Munch was Tier 1 last season, so hopefully I can improve and get closer to him next time.
Yeah, even though Pigeon Munch was Tier 1 last season, you managed to stay with him for a very long time, but as you said yourself, the undercut is far too hard here.
Yeah, and trying to overtake the hard starters was quite a challenge. I got hit a couple of times by a couple of them, so I could have done better, but that's about it.
Yeah, obviously as Ethan said, USA next week. Tell us about USA for yourself. You're comfortable around it? You quick around it?
Well, I I was neck and neck with Golden Fast the entirety of last season around the USA. So you never know. Could pull out a good result, but just make sure I don't bottle it.
Okay. Easton, do you have anything to add on to it?
Not really. Just congrats on your second place, and can't wait to see you back on track next week.
Cheers, boys.
No problem. So I'll do Pigeon Munch now. So Pigeon, it was a bit of a hard battle first stint with you, Ocon, Podium and Zydrad. Yeah, I think it was the strategy that won it for you, to be honest, and you had very, very good pace in the hard. So how was your race from your point of view?
It was okay. I struggled at the start because I don't know if it was me. I think it was me, but everyone was. I could barely race. Everyone was so laggy. I don't really like on stream, but I cautious because I'm gonna smash. I did early because I knew the hards. I got. Hello.
Easton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
just
still
didn't
went
really
really
hear you.
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
my
were
bad,
lagging
sorry.
there. Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah, there was a lot of lag at the start of that race between a lot of people. It wasn't just you. It was definitely a few front runners.
Cool.
So also moving on to next week, which is USA. I'm not sure what tier you could be getting tested in.
I'm getting tested in that.
Yeah, so we most likely won't see you on track next week. So if we do, say good luck, and if you're in F1 testing, best of luck.
Well, I've already been told I'll be in both, and I'm rubbish at USA, so yeah. I don't expect, even if in F2 and at USA, I'll probably.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
congratulations on your win, and good luck for next week, Tier 1.
Thank you.
And now we've got Thomas. I think you were definitely up there for driver of the day today. But we'd just like to know what happened on your final lap with Enzo. That battle come to the very end.
I'd like to apologise for, trying to defend the best I could within, obviously, the legality of racing. Of course, every driver wants to defend to as much as I can. Just try hold on to a position, regardless if it's practice race, proper race, whatever. I felt like I got a decent exit right onto the straight, but he did as well. But because it's final lap, you're gonna try defend the inside line. I didn't anticipate he'd actually follow through and continue going down my inside, as I was already along the inside, in which I tried to hold my line, but then at the same time, it was so late on the brakes at the same time. I had no choice but to kind of turn in on him. Otherwise, I'm just not making the corner whatsoever. So, yes, I feel like if that was a proper race, he'd probably get fourth in the end if he appealed it or whatever. I mean, of course, he probably still can or whatnot. But it's just one of those things that you want to try to do the best you can. And unfortunately, it probably didn't turn out the way it probably should have.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the battle down the straight, and it definitely got a little bit argy-bargy. He tried going, as you said, tried following you straight down the inside. But yeah, it was a good race from you both. I said you're competitive driver of the day, but we gave that to Enzo.
Just
Yeah.
unfortunately wasn't here to join
Yeah.
us.
I think he went straight off. I think he was a bit angry.
Yeah, to be fair, I would have given him it. I wouldn't have wanted to accept it anyway. Because obviously he came from, what, 19th?
Yeah, 19th to 5th.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger gap from what I achieved. So regardless, I would have said just give it to him. Because I don't think I would have deserved it, to be fair.
Okay, thank you for that. And Easton, would you like to announce the main trophy, helmet of the day?
Yep, so we'd like to thank all our competitors for Helmet of the Day, but we've decided to give it to CCRL Ocon for his beautiful helmet design, and Driver of the Day to Enzo for making up 14 positions and finishing 5th. So, round of applause. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap up here. So, it's been a great race to watch from all our provisional F2 drivers. I've been your streamer RSF1, Easton, not AMS, and I've been joined by a great co-com of Hunted LAX, so we all say goodbye and goodbye and goodbye.